am I doing? Well, hello. Good evening. Thank you for joining us at like the last minute for 10 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm barely awake. It's great. I've got caffeine, everybody. All right, we'll be right back. So you're wondering, what is Cliff doing and why is he doing it? Well, I'm a lunatic. So, Trevor's like, oh, I'm not doing your show tonight. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. There's nothing on at 10 o'clock. And I was like, I haven't really directly done anything for Jen and I'm broke, but maybe I can fix something for Jen. So I was like, let's do that. And let me just reach out to everyone I know to see if they'll join me at 10 o'clock. And which I realized that everyone I know is over the age of 30 and people have real bedtimes. But thank you, gentlemen, for clawing your way here, 10 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I did have to take a nap. I'll admit it.
Oh, well, naps are important, especially after 40. I don't know if you're 40 yet, but I'm just saying.
I'm 48.
You're 48?
I'm 48.
You look really good for 48.
Well, thank you.
I look great for 46.
Yeah, you do.
And Tony and John are with us too.
Let's tamp the energy down, guys.
Cliff just makes me feel old. That's all. That's his job.
No, you got to siphon that energy off that he's feeding you.
Well, he's got me. He's got his good old body alcohol. Look at that. Oh, Christina Payne, you're the best.
Oh, she is the best.
All right.
I don't think she meant that for me.
Of course she did. We're all radiant human beings of beauty and light on the inside. Or not. I don't know.
I mean,
we'll find out.
I've never claimed as much.
I mean, I would like to claim it. I want to, I read something really beautiful from Carl Sagan because I was officiating last year an atheist wedding, right? So, Carl Sagan said this whole thing about whatever, like nothing can be destroyed. It just must transform, right? And so I used that and I thought it was really great. And then I read some other quantum physicists who basically said the same thing, that, even though like he doesn't believe in God, whatever, he goes, he knows that whatever data is collected, it must transform, right? So that was really sweet. And then the last wedding I performed, which was more of a religious ceremony, the groom was really missing his mom. And I told him about, the whole Carl Sagan thing and quantum physics and, that in that very basic way, even if you don't feel religion in your heart of any sort, like, your mom's presence is still with you on some kind of quantum physical level, not sure not sure it landed the mark it wanted to, but he perked up just the slightest bit. So
no, it's beautiful sentiment.
Look at this beautiful sleepy reader here. Thank you, sir. Heroes for Hire, welcome. Oh, Christina, you're doing stuff. Oh, String Shuck, hello. Couch, and you're here. Thank you. See, Bizzle, if you want the link, I'll get it for you. In the meantime, speaking of links, I'm gonna put the link for Jen's GoFundMe in the chat, and I will pin it to the top. And before we talk about comics that we obsessed on this year, which if anyone's been following me, what I've been obsessing on this year. This is what I'm starting. The box on. All right. So Jen's fundraiser is currently at $29,065. All right. Our challenge tonight is for hold on. How can I sort it to see the latest things? I can't, can I?
I think you can. I'll try to do it on my side.
All right, there's a Dustin person. I don't know who Dustin is, but Dustin donated 5 minutes ago. All right, so that's good. All right, so here's the deal. We're at $29.65. For every $25 we move up, I'm going to add something more to this box. And then at the end of the hour, we're gonna what do you call it? We'll just do a duck race. How about that? A duck race sounds good?
Yeah.
All right, duck race sounds. That's what we're doing. And then one of you wonderful people who've donated, you're gonna walk away with a really great box. And I should know because I know my way around boxes.
Because everybody loves your box.
I know my way around my box. That's it. Brother John. All right, what do I have so far? Jonathan Hickman's issue 1 of Fantastic Four, blank cover. Go get yourself a beautiful FF drawing. We got this lovely fantasy masterpiece, number 14, reprinting the first encounter of Silver Surfer and Spider-Man.
Nice.
We got this Defenders number 28, which is the first full appearance of Starhawk. And of course, let's just throw in a James Robinson Starman number 1. Although I guess it came after issue 0, but whatever. It's still number 1. It's still a legendary series. If you haven't heard me talk about it, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I talk about it all the time. I think, John, I made you buy it at one point.
You convinced me enough to go get both compendiums, yeah.
Yeah, omnibus. Or are they compendiums? I don't know.
Not hardcovers, yeah.
Then they're omnibus. Ooh.
I mean, I considered them compendiums because they were soft covers. So,
hey, let's get freaky with it. Let's throw in Youngblood number 2. First appearance of Prophet. Prophet may get a movie. It may only take 30, 40 years. Who knows? And then, let's see, what other fun things do I have in here? Let's see. What else do people like? Tell me things that people like. I'm so clueless. Because I like what I like. And then, I acknowledge their crap. Cliff surrounded by comic boxes. A new play at home experience.
Surely we're all in a room surrounded by comic boxes.
Oh my god! I hope we are.
At least one.
6, 8.
I actually make the desk that my computer sits on is made from slab boxes. I don't know. You guys want to see behind the scenes? It's a little scary, but yeah, this table, and then there's the slab boxes, and there's more slab boxes there on that side. It's just a shelf, a piece of shelving, and 4 slab boxes.
Nice.
Because the beauty the nice desk has to be behind you for your display, right?
Right.
Of course.
Nobody would ever sit with the desk behind them in real life.
No. Mine is covered with boxes and piles.
Cliff, I'll give away. I'll do a secondary giveaway on your duck race. We can do a second one when yours is done at the end. I'll give away a bunch of. I have a ton of trade paperbacks, and so if somebody wants to hit me up on IG that wins, I can go through and let them pick some free trade paperbacks. I'll fill a box full of them for them.
I have a ton of trade paperbacks. That's great too.
I always buy them at my LCS, and I read as many as I can, and I just can't store all of them. So I've always got stuff that I've been reading and enjoying, and I just can't keep everything. So I like passing them on so people can enjoy them. Nice.
Look at this beautiful Virgin Variant Inferno number 1. Let's stir that into the pile. All right, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 books to start it off. Yay! We could fill one of these with 6 books. Easily. All right. So I invited you all here under the alternative pretense. Hold on, let me refresh Jen's page. Nope, not a dime. Nothing's happened. No one cares. So I invited you all here under the false pretense. Yeah, Legion likes the Miko Inferno. There we go. No, heroes, you don't have to.
No, I see a recent donation by Damian Kilby in the last 3 minutes.
Oh,
yay!
Damian, and there's Daniel Vicente.
Is this really happening that fast?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how it works. You want to get on the wheel? Just $25 every 25. Is it every $25 is one entry, right? Or $1?
I'm going to add something. Yes.
Or every $25 they get 1 duck, right? How does that
Oh,
work?
if it's one person doing the additional $25, I'll give them an extra duck. But for every $25 we hit, I'll add something to the box.
So right now you're at $75 in the last 3 minutes since
Are we
we're
really?
using. Yeah, Daniel Vicente did 50 and Damian Kilby did 25.
How are you seeing this?
I put my glasses on.
No, I mean that's not what I get when I look at the page. I don't see this.
So on donations, I just click see all, and then it sorts by newest.
That's what I did, and you see what I see, right?
Yep, I see what
Okay,
you
cool.
see.
Yep.
On donation.
Like I'll get my name on there in a second, and then I'll add one in there.
Oh, there we go. So we got Damien, Daniel. All right. Jimmy threw in $10. Whoever Jimmy is. Let's see what happens. All right. If anyone needs to reach out to me, reach out to me in the DMs on Instagram, CliffNY, CLIFFNY. That's how you get me. All right. Let's see. All right. So we're going to do one for Damien. And Daniel Vicente. And Jim threw in $10. Let's do Jim too. All right. So if I'm reading this correctly, we've done, oh, wow, wait, 50, 75, 85. Oh, my goodness, I've got to add things. Oh, no. Well, damn. Hold on, let's start getting creative. Talk amongst yourselves. What comics do you have?
I'm doing my $25 donation right now. So
Yeah.
again,
I'm
the
trying
link
to-
is pinned at the top, and every $25 you can get a duck, and every $25 Cliff's going to add more stuff. We're going to have at least a couple of prizes going for y'all.
Well, it's gonna be beautiful in a hot second.
So there you go. There's I've dropped mine as well. And you can share out this stream, by the way, by just going underneath and share, and then you can create a post here on YouTube and share the stream out that way, or you can share it on your other social medias. Special presentation, who that? You never know.
We're gonna need a bigger box.
I went comic shopping today. I got some goodies, but I'm not giving these away. I'm just gonna say, I just got them. You'd be proud of me, Cliff. I've been reading a lot of DC this weekend.
Oh, happy.
Yeah, I was reading. And also for Jen, I know she's a giant fan. I've been reading the Batwoman Omnibus by J.H. Williams III, which I have never read before, and I was like blown away. His artwork is mind-altering, like so freaking good. His panel layouts alone, just absolutely stunning stuff. And it made me rush out and buy a lot of these single issues. I was like, I just want to get copies of these books. The artwork is so flippin' cool. Ugh. Just really cool.
Speaking of flipping cool,
Yeah.
I found cool things. Let me get over there.
So yeah, I snagged a bunch of the issues. It started in Detective Comics issue 854. I think 854. Is this it? Yeah, this is the issue. I'm actually holding it up. Greg Rucka and J.H. Williams III.
All right.
Yeah, I never read much of that, but I worked at a comic book store when it was coming out, and the art was just beautiful.
I love Rucka's run on the. So what is this? A peach Daredevil?
Ooh, love it.
All right. Nice foil House of Slaughter.
Mm.
And a Daredevil Deadpool #2 Death Grip design variant.
Ooh.
All right, let's throw those. We'll throw that in the box. Oh my goodness. Was that worthy? Were those worthy additions?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Sorry, I'm still fumbling with my donation.
Damien, Daniel, and Jim. So far, so good.
And it looks like Marcus donated $50 and some guy named John donated 25. We've also got Pocan Joe donating 50 and Mark Landrum donating 50. So I'm not carrying my weight clearly.
That's okay. Marcus donated 50.
He did. So that's another what? 175.
Jesus.
Do you need me to? I can repeat the names if you need me.
No, that's okay. Oh my god, I gotta add more stuff. Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, we're at 65.
You need to add 7 more books.
Well, I don't know if I can add 7 more books, but we're gonna try. All right.
Gonna need a bigger box.
Marcus says all of them.
That's okay. I got the bigger box ready.
You're gonna get the whole community in that box.
I mean, possibly. We'll see about that. I just want to get something fun in here.
Start pulling them off the wall, says Mark.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's gonna happen at the end.
Right.
Let us be clear. Oh my goodness.
Do you need me to bide you some time, sir?
Like I said, the topic was supposed to be what comics are you obsessing on? Run with it.
I just bought this comic and I'm quite obsessed with Amazing Adventures, the early furry beast.
Oh yeah.
I love this cover. I saw this at a shop I visited today. Very sharp. The colors are real clean, and I was like, "Yep, that's coming home." Something about the way poor Iron Man just looks like he got stoved in.
No, I love that. Hey, look, I got a first appearance I just dug up.
Nice.
That's going in. Oh my
See, I feel bad because everybody's contributing and I'm over here broke.
Yeah, that's okay. That's how it's going to work. It's going to work out great.
I didn't say I wasn't broke. I'm just making bad financial decisions.
Well,
right.
I'm broke because of my bad financial decisions. So here we are. Damn, how about this Green Lantern #1?
Ooh, that's a great cover. Nice foil.
That's foily.
It is foily. All right, let's see what we got so far. We got this Miko. We got this Prophet's first appearance. We got a Starman #1. We got a first Starhawk. We got a reprint of Surfer meeting Spider-Man. We got an FF that you can have an artist do a beautiful piece on. We got this.
Is that the Hickman era? I can't remember which era.
Oh,
of
yeah,
FF
definitely Jonathan Hickman. Definitely.
Love it.
Foiled Green Lantern #1. First appearance of Spooky Man. Why not? Death Grip cover thingy for Deadpool. House of Slaughter foil. Peach. We're doing it.
He's doing it. Slaying it.
I'm trying to.
Good choices.
Let's get some. Look at Leech. It's like foil. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
like a kid
about.
at Christmas.
Well, I love when he's like, he loves Christmas, right?
Is there anybody that hates Christmas?
There are people that hate Christmas.
The Grinch.
Well, there are people.
Not anymore.
There are people that really like tragic life issues.
Sure.
And like,
why do you got to bring us down?
Yeah, thanks for bringing us down there, man.
Well, it's a real thing.
It is.
No, I'm just trying not to make Mark feel special. That's my goal here.
No, that's not what. Not Mark isn't particularly special. We know this. It's just that he does love Christmas. Yeah. Okay.
So when you say books this year that made us that we're obsessed with, are you talking about books we're hunting, or are you talking about books we're reading, or books that are new on the shelf? What are you talking about?
No, obsessed with. So like, for instance, right? I was obsessed with getting myself a copy of Marvel Feature this year. My obsession got so out of control that I now have 2.
Nice.
Very nice.
So Lady Fantastic, the 6.0 is calling you. And if it's not calling you, it's got a backup home.
Nice.
I snagged a key on eBay tonight. Look at that. See, that's what it's about. So anyhow, so I think, John, you've heard me say this. We're like at the beginning of the year, everybody's like making their wish list for 2024. And I'm like, but I'm like so broke and I'm like working 2.5 jobs and, you know, and look at DJ. It's
DJ
like,
says you should add it.
I know that's so sweet of you, but no. You know what? You want me? You want the 6.0 will get to the box if we get to 500 for Jen by 11 o'clock.
Whoa.
There you go.
We
There
can
you
do
go.
that, folks. We can do that.
How are
I
we
think we
looking
should.
at-
I think we should go bigger than that, but maybe I'm being bold.
We might go bigger than that, but I want to see that 500.
There it is.
So in the meantime, what's our total up right now?
Just for this show or for the total overall?
No, for this show. Like you said 25. No, we did 25, 25, 10, 50, and 50, right?
Let's see. We're at 250 right now.
Ooh, we're at 250. Who came after Marcus?
That's me.
I mean, lots of people, I'm sure.
All right. My new buddy Nate.
250 overall includes Marcus, Pocan, Mark
Nate, did you put
Landrum,
50?
myself.
I did not. I put in 25.
You put in 25? Okay, that's okay.
I haven't seen that one appear yet. I got to refresh.
Did you say
maybe.
Mark?
Yep, I
Mark
see Nate. That puts us at 275 total. Mark
Right.
Landrum.
Yeah. Pretty dang incredible.
That's fine. All right, so I'm going to throw in this lenticular. There we go.
Mongol, sorry.
Mongol and Relic.
Nice. Oh, those, the lenticular DCs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll throw in Desaad. That'll go into the box. All right, and then
I
I'm
think-
still on the.
Cliff's got to go run for another handful of books, I think.
Oh, stop using his Christian name. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Perry, come on.
What's his heathen
Nope.
name?
He gave his. We were saying his real name. Stop saying it. All right. His
I
heathen
think-
name. His heathen name is Justin from Legion of Comics.
There it is. Marcus just wants me to be able to say one time, cancel Perry. I'm with that. So there you go, Marcus. He wants to record
we
it.
can do that.
There
You know
go,
what?
Marcus.
You want to throw something
Cheers,
in for fun? Let's throw in this 8.0 Marvel Voices for fun.
That's fun. The great cover.
It's a beautiful cover. There's like nothing wrong with this. I think like maybe there's like a corner, there's like a little off, right? Like I don't know. Like I can't see anything wrong with it. Why they decided to give this an 8.0? They're just monsters. I don't know. But that'll go into the box. And you said we're at 275?
275 currently after Nathan. Mr.
Damn.
Nate, sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know how heathen you're feeling tonight.
I'm usually at least 80% heathen.
There it is.
I've been obsessing over completing my Dazzler run. And
Nice.
So this is a Sienkiewicz cover that's not painted.
Love it.
I think it might be the first one he did for the series. And then I picked up, a ton of the painted covers. This one's not one of them, and it's not his, but this one's just awesome because it's her with Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Yeah.
But then painted covers, man. What do we got here? 27. Beautiful.
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful. And if you like 27, you're going to freaking love 28.
Heck yeah, I've
Look at
seen that
that.
one before. So gorgeous.
Amazing.
This one here, okay, rumor I heard was that there was a San Diego Comic-Con vinyl album actually made. I don't know if that's true.
That would be awesome.
But the album here is painted by Sienkiewicz, and then it's a real photograph of a hand. So it reminds me of like a Dave McKeon multimedia thing, like for a Sandman cover or something, except it's Dazzler.
And the logo gives me Indiana Jones vibes.
Yeah, it's so cool. I'm gonna save that one for last because it's something. So here's another Sienkiewicz painted color cover with
great
the
one.
Inhumans, and come on, Lockjaw looks so good.
So good, yeah.
Quicksilver looks so good. I mean, this is just a beautiful cover.
For sure.
The last two Sienkiewicz covers I have, this is the right order. So the roller derby one, right? So, so she's against the Racine rail jets or whatever. I don't know. I mean, but she's on roller skates and it's roller derby. It's painted. It just couldn't be more 70s, except it's from like 1983.
So good.
And then the last one I have is, I mean, look at that Trans Am. And
For sure.
this one is from, and then this guy who just looks like every 80s guy. And her jazzercise, jumps.
Tell me that this is not giving you Olivia Newton-John.
Exactly.
Full Xanadu meets Miami Vice. I love it.
But this one was from Assistant Editors Month, and I haven't read much. I mean, I'm more of a DC guy, to be perfectly honest. But this particular issue and all of the ones I've read from Assistant Editors Month are some of the worst reads ever. And like, this one is so bad. Like my big complaint, I'm like, she never even freaking dazzles. Like they give you the chance to write Dazzler and you don't even let her dazzle. It was so rough. But that's been an obsession for me this year, is trying to complete that run. I'm getting much closer. I do have first and last, and I'm real close. And then my Grail book for that is going to be Uncanny 130 for sure to top it off.
Sure.
Hell yeah! That might be one of my 2020. That might be one of my 2025s.
Yeah,
and
me too.
It's so funny. DC guy. Mark brought up DC, so we're officially at 275, right? All right, so I guess I got to spice this up with this Joshua Williamson signed Batman 118 Bogdanovic homage cover to Spider-Man #1. So we'll throw that in there. And so that's it. You've got this lovely 9.8 signature series. You get this Marvel Voices. There's no, you've got these lenticulars. Where the hell did the rest of my thing go? Oh my God, there's so many things. There we go. We're looking good. This is the box. Am I doing okay? Am I doing this right? Is this
right? Great.
Are we doing it?
You're killing it. I feel like you need at least one Nightwing book so that you can say you're putting a dick in the box.
Oh, honey, there's definitely a dick in the box. Don't worry about it. We're going to get there.
See if you can make that happen for me. Sorry.
Yes, we're going to try and make that happen. Hold on, let's see what we got down here. All right, nope, that's Spider-Man.
Remember, the link, folks, is it's pinned at the top. Every $25, you get a duck in the race. There's going to be lots of goodies to give away. It's all for Jen and her cancer treatment, so let's make it happen.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool.
Treatment, her recovery, her everything. Help pay the bills, help get shit done. Everything that needs to be done.
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm struggling over here. So Tony, what's a book you were obsessed with getting?
What was that?
What book were you obsessed with getting?
Well, I conquered a few obsessions last year, but I can show you those. But right now, the current obsession, well, let me see here. One of the books I was obsessed with getting last year was this one.
Nice.
The Death of the Green Goblin. So, of course, I got to get 121. That's my latest obsession. And the funny thing was, because I have 3 books I listed as the books I wanted to get before I die. That was one of them. This was the first one, being a Kiss fan.
Nice.
And if you get this Marvel special with Kiss, you have to get this one. So I've accomplished, that Kiss book, the 122. That was 2 of my 3 books I wanted to get before I die. The other one's 121, which hopefully I'll get sometime soon. But I decided that for 2024, I decided this in 2023 that in 2024 I was going to get Cap 100. Well, I got it 2 weeks after I got the 122, thanks to Comics Curing Cancer.
Nice.
Wow.
So if I've got any books that I'm looking forward to getting that I'm obsessed with, is I want a Tomb of Dracula #1 that's not a reprint.
Nice.
And I need to get another copy of Edge of Spider-Verse #2, at least in a 9.4, because I had to sell mine last year to pay bills. So I need to get another one. That's it.
Woo. You know, I've done a lot of things, but I've never sold something that I really wanted to pay the bills. I will find any other thing on the planet.
Well, unfortunately, at that time,
The planet was awfully small.
yeah, the money wasn't coming in, and somebody made me an offer, and I had to pay a bill, so it all worked out. So I went ahead and did it.
It's terrible, terrible. Was it the internet bill or the electricity? Those are the two that get me every time.
It was the car payment.
Oh, the car payment. Ooh.
You got to have a car to go to work.
I might have dodged the car payment. I'm gonna, a car payment, much like your mortgage, you can miss one. You can miss one.
I was already a month behind.
Oh, you're already a month behind? Then no, baby. Oh, you did the right thing. Damn.
Definitely did the more responsible thing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My word. My word. Oh,
right,
my
so
goodness.
somebody mentioned the Dazzler chiller, so I grabbed that, but I also grabbed this. I got it. I got an upgraded #1 first issue.
Great one, yeah.
Because my issue was really it has a 50-cent sticker on it because I got it in a 50-cent bin. So I wanted one that wasn't stickerfied. And then this is definitely my favorite painted Sienkiewicz cover. This chiller Michael Jackson Thriller homage is just beautiful. It's a pretty good copy. It's got some issues, but it looks really good. And then someone else said DC. So I am more of a DC guy. So I grabbed some of the DCs. I've been really focused on picking up a lot of Silver Age adventures.
Yeah. Legion.
Oh, I'm a Legion guy. I am a big Legion of superheroes from the Silver Age. And now I'm actually getting into the stuff from the 70s, 80s. I'll pick up anything Legion. This one's good. This one's like Starboy kills some.
Yeah.
He totally. And I love how the Legion is like, they put him on Legion trial. I just love their rules. Like they have so many like bylaws and things. So this was a fun read. Then here is, what is this? This is a 10 center. This is 287. So that's an older one I was able to find this year.
Yeah. The what's his name? Dev M.
Yeah, that's it.
The other Kryptonian survivor.
A 10 cent 275, but this one is not Legion. This one is Superboy and
Bruce Wayne.
And young Bruce Wayne. I think this is technically one of their first meetings.
It is one of their first meetings. It's like, my future machine says we're going to be the best of friends.
Right. And I also have a ton of Jimmy Olsen I have picked up this year.
But do you have any of Jimmy cross-dressing?
I don't. I don't know. In this one, I know he's a he's a spy. It's a character they bring back, 0.05 instead of 007. And this one is absolutely ridiculous because of Jimmy keeps doing the James Bond thing where he thinks he's a player with all these women, and every woman is a double agent or just rolls him in some way. And at the end, he decides he's not going to get tricked again. And the girl was actually trying to hit on him, which was, just the icing on the cake, that he kept going for the girl and it kept getting him rolled. And then in the end, he's like, I'm not falling for that. And she really wanted some Jimmy action.
He was just like, no, Jimmy, you don't understand. I want that ginger action. What's happening here?
So that was a few I grabbed there for some more obsessive collecting.
Nah, Jimmy couldn't get the girl, but he got the wrong invitation to the Pink Kryptonite party. Oh my God, I'm trying to sort this bag down here.
Oh, thanks. You were leaving me big. I was freaking out.
Yeah, no. I don't like to. I only like to do that for show off purposes, and then that's it. Oh my, double entendre, Cliff! It's so early. It's so early in the evening.
He leaves everyone big.
I love like when people big. Here we go. By the way, for those of you who haven't met me before, I think you should know something about me.
The link is at the top, folks. Make sure you're donating to get on the thank you wheel. Get in the duck race.
Because the reminder is needed.
35 minutes in, we get the reminder.
Casino Comics. Join in. Oh my goodness. All right. So let me review who I should be making ducks for. Although I also want to talk about like obsessing. Like I obsess over way too many comics. So because I challenged myself to get all this, to get this Invaders and Defenders stuff this year, Marvel team up, I really have gone off the deep end.
There's a lot of books out there, you know.
Oh man,
There really is. There really is.
That's the hard part. Like I spent the weekend reading, like I said, Batwoman, and now it's like, okay, now I got to buy all these Batwoman books because it was so good. Now you got to run out. So every time I read new stuff I love, you got to like, okay, now I got to go find these issues.
yeah. I have been trying to not like if I have the omnibus and I really like it, I already have it so I can read it again. Like it depends. Sometimes I'll just pick up a key or two from that run. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I would rather have the individuals and I pass that omnibus on to somebody so that I can grab the run. So bottom line, this is a sickness.
I mean, because that's what it was for Astonishing X-Men. Now I've got the omnibus, I've got all the single issues and a bunch of variants, and I've got the 2 hardcover single volume versions. I've got a sickness.
Are you talking about the Cassidy run?
The Cassidy at Whedon,
yeah. I mean, I'm more of a DC guy, but that was a Marvel run that I did pick up because it was just so well done. The art, the writing, and you know, even not knowing who all the characters were, like that's the thing. A good X-Men writer can, and that's got to be the hardest thing ever because X-Men continuity and characters are so all over the place.
Sure.
But if you can let people jump in and feel like they have a decent enough handle to want to keep reading, that is a huge good writer right there.
Yeah,
follow them.
Yeah, I think that's why that run was so popular. And but yeah, I do need to get rid of some. I got to pick a lane on that title.
Right.
I'm like, I've got all, and now it's Batwoman. I've got a bunch of singles. I got a slab. I got an action figure.
Good job.
I got an action figure.
Good.
I got a Kate Kane action figure to go with it, and the Lego Kate Kane.
Who did that action figure? Is it the McFarlane?
I have no clue. It has a new 52 like a platform that it stands on. But for me, the cutest one is the Kate Kane.
That's
the
cool.
Lego Kate Kane.
Oh no, no, not Lego Kate Kane.
Yes.
So here's
Lego Renee Montoya.
I've also got some stuff that's like older. So I mean, not old, but like I've got the Tick. I've got the original run of the Tick from the 80s.
Nice.
But I tend not to read those issues very much. If I want to read it, I read one of my collected editions because those are kind of, they're way more delicate. So in that case, I want to keep both.
Yeah, exactly.
But like you, I was at Half Price Books not too long ago, and my wife saw like one of it was a different omnibus version of the collected version of the Tick, and she's like, "Do you have these?" And I could honestly say no, because I didn't have it.
So not in that format.
I don't have this one.
Yeah, right.
So
easier just to say no than explain it, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. I think there's cases for all different kinds of collecting or keeping, whatever it is that you want.
And it depends on the emotional impact of the series, right? Because you might read one like you're saying and be like, you know what, I just need the omnibus and I can go back anytime. Others, it's like the Omni and some keys maybe or whatever. Yeah.
I find with older books, like say 80s and back and older, I really prefer to have the floppies just because you get so much more like social culture with the ads and the letters. And the newer stuff, it doesn't, I don't know. Not that it doesn't have ads, it does, but it just doesn't hit the same for me. The way stuff from the 80s is. Maybe it's because that's when I was a kid and that's when I would read those books.
Well, also, I feel like the ads were really more on it back then. Don't you think?
There were great ads back then.
Yeah.
And,
absolutely.
I mean, I was in bed the other day reading something, and this was so sad. You know, you would have the ads for people who would be like, hey, I have all these comics. I own a comic store or whatever, write in for my catalog. And so I looked at the name and I just thought, man, I wonder if this store is still there. So I looked it up on Google, and the store had closed like 2 years ago. So this was a book like, it was like a book from the 70s that had an ad, and this store had made it all the way to like 2022 and then had to close its doors. So I mean, I guess
maybe the owner finally retires, right? Let's be positive.
Right. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of cool because I can't remember the name offhand, but it's one that like if you read books from the 70s and 80s, you would have recognized this little like classified looking ad.
Yeah.
So I thought that was, I don't know. I wonder how many of those stores like still exist, or like when you could see the Mile High ad with the prices that you're like, God, if I could just go back in time.
So infuriating.
So few of those stores are left. Like Mile High is still around, but there was a place called Heroes. Oh my God, something for Heroes. And, oh shit, can't remember. I'm gonna have to look. It's in Man of Steel #2 with the Lois Lane on the cover. Oh, I know what it was. No, it was a book older than that. No, the Lois Lane Man of Steel #2. That was for Mile High. There was an older book I read, and it was Heroes World. And I called all over New Jersey, and they had moved into a mall in Paramus. And I went there with the family. My mom took us because, of course, you know. And everybody else was like, yeah, we're going shopping in New Jersey. And I'm just like, I'm going to the comic book store for the first time ever. And so Heroes World still existed in that mall. And of course, they don't exist now, which bums me out. But as a kid, with the power of the phone operator, I hunted them down.
Yep.
Incredible.
God. So to remind you all, like Christina is saying in the chat, we have $225 more to go. We're hoping to raise $225 more before we hit 11 o'clock Eastern. So time is ticking down. Every $25 donation gets you a duck in the race. This money goes towards Jennifer's GoFundMe. It's linked at the top of the chat, so you can find it real easily. We'll have a few items to give away in the duck race, so you have a few chances to get some thank you prizes for donating to support Jen. And you can share the stream out to friends if you got anybody on social media you want to share it to, so that we can try to hit Cliff's goal before the end of the night. 225. So just a handful of donations left.
If we hit that 500, sorry Anthony, sorry Lady F, but that Marvel feature is going in.
He's got a mega prize slab to throw in if we get 225. So that's what is that? 9 more $25 donations. 9 more $25 donations, and we'll get there.
That's right. Oh my God, my arms are falling apart going through these boxes.
We just hear the disconnected voice of Cliff from afar.
Yeah, he's with us in spirit.
Yeah.
I'm still in the same room. I don't know about you guys.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Yeah. So Sleepy says the ads in old comics truly are fascinating. I'm not sure when that stopped being true. And I don't know either. Like, I mean, I guess for me, like there are still some from there are ads from the 90s that that was a big period that I collected too, but they weren't as iconic and fascinating. But there were some that I remember seeing that when I do see them, I'm like, oh wow, this particular ad still kind of lives rent free in my brain.
Sure.
But I think it was around the 2000s. It just started feeling more like your random magazine ads than comic book ads.
Now, you know which one lives rent free in my mind? Freaking Tony Hawk. That lives rent free in my mind. You remember that? It was everywhere. Okay, I guess I'm alone in this. Thanks, everybody.
Well, I played the crap out of the game, so most of the soundtrack lives in my mind.
There
Jeff, the Cantonese comic kid, is in the chat. What's going on, Jeff?
Hi, Jeff.
We were all let down by the X-ray glasses. I picked up a book that I really liked. It's in a completely different room, or I'd grab it. But it was somebody who researched all those things like X-ray specs and the submarine that you can build and the 6-foot monsters and the flying UFO and all of these things that you could order out of old comics. And like he actually tracked the products down, and so had pictures of it and write-ups and like testimonials from people. And it was a really cool, like, little read, because those are
Time
things
capsule.
And like the submarine is literally a cardboard box. You cannot take that in the water. It is just a cardboard box.
That's hilarious.
And I loved my sea monkeys. I mean, I bought mine in a store, I remember buying sea monkeys at Toys R Us.
Sure.
And they had the little magnifying windows that you could look at and try to see. And I'm like, I swear I can see the trident. That must be the king.
So good.
Oh, we're putting some dick in the box.
Oh, there it is.
Officially.
It's the dick in the box.
That Nightwing run is something I'm obsessed with right now.
The current one, yeah.
The current one. I have started reading it in trade paperback, and now because I've been reading it from the library, I'm like, that's one that I'm going to track down the floppies of. The glow up cover, the one I'm talking about, that's got I mean, the covers on it, the story, the fact that at least I get some Alfred in a flashback.
That first issue when he reads the will and testament, so brutal.
God, it's just so good.
I went a couple of steps further on that run. Obviously, behind me, I've got a signed print of issue 1 by Taylor and Redondo.
Very
nice. And then the issue that's all in one long panel, basically, like it goes. I've tracked down all the variants, all the ratios, all the whatever for that run. And then I bought a page of original art from Redondo for that run.
Wow.
So I have one page. I can pull it down. Give me a second. I'll pull it down.
That is awesome.
You're winning the obsession game, sir. You are winning. Because you're like, I got the run, I got a page of original art. I got everything. I feel like I'm missing out on life because I can't see the chat.
Okay, let's see. I'll read it for you. Sir Cam has popped, probably from seeing the dick in the box. Couchin says the current Nightwing's been amazing. Cantonese comic kid, that Cliff in a box, LOL.
That is an LOL. Okay, I get it. My channel initials are COC. There's a reason.
Oh, Cliff, where have you been all of my YouTube life?
Yo, I just been out there with nobody. I was screaming into a void until last year.
You're just in silence. All right, so this is from. Sorry,
go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I had heard of him. Like I've heard his name bandied about.
Redondo or
no, Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Vaguely. I'm vaguely familiar. So this is from issue 95, and this is the last page of issue 95 when his mask comes off in fighting, and the villain realizes Nightwing's identity.
Is that Blockbuster? That bastard?
Yes.
Yeah.
And why? Why is it that little itty bitty domino mask all that made him unable to see?
You couldn't tell. Even when he had that crazy ponytail, you couldn't tell. Right. You didn't know. That amazing
ponytail. I'll give you the domino mask, because if you think about it, like Nightwing and Batman, all these people, they stand in the shadows, right? So even if you're having a conversation with them, they're either constantly in motion or they're in the shadows and you don't have a clear view, right? But now he's confronted him. The lights are on. The mask is off. He can take a good hard look at him and be like, that fucking dick.
I know that dick. I'd recognize that dick anywhere.
Very familiar dick.
Right.
Exactly. Which is, I'm sure, something that heard in the Titans Tower often.
I feel
Well,
like
they're-
the local elementary school would catch wise when it's like every time Batman has a new young sidekick, Bruce Wayne shows up with a new orphan that's got to
Right.
be enrolled in the school. It's kind of like at some point somebody's gonna be like, weird. These kids look a lot alike too. They're all kind of. He's got a thing.
Hey, I found my Dazzler.
Oh, twins.
Twins. See, this is the power of friendship, Nate. This is the power of friendship. You know, a lot of people feel like you shouldn't make friends over 40, but I feel like you and I, we're the exception.
If I don't make new friends over 40, I'm boned. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. And you know, the last time somebody threw that line at me about like, you know, you can't make friends over 40. I was like, bitch, do you know how many I've had die? There are vacancies. There are vacancies. Jarro.
I agree. I completely agree with Justin on that.
Yes. If you're not familiar with Justin, go check out Legion of Comics. He's just great.
Justin's amazing.
Justin's amazing. He's a real in-depth Marvel guy. Loves Golden Age Marvel. He's all about the Invaders. You know, the Wizard.
X-Men. Big X-Men fan.
Yeah, huge X-Men fan. You know, he's all about it. You know, he is not a fan of kaijus whatsoever. So if you're expecting talk about Godzilla and King Kong and stuff, like that's not for you.
It's not for everybody. That's all right. No shame.
No shame. Oh my goodness. Where are we at?
We're still at the same. We're running out of time. 5 minutes left, it looks like, right?
Okay.
I mean, we have bantered as hard as we effing can.
Well, listen, whoever's winning, I think you're winning a really nice package.
Yep.
And what is it? 275? I mean, that's nothing.
We're at
to
275.
That's
yes,
nothing
sir.
to sneeze at. That's really
No,
nice,
it's
actually.
It's not. It's really, really lovely. Watch somebody come in with like 225. Be like 225. And I'm like, oh no, my poor baby's going in. Oh my goodness. All right, let me set up the duck race. All right, we got names.
Were you able to put all the names in? Do you need help with that?
Oh no, I'm doing it now. One for Damien.
2 for Damien, right?
Is it 2 for Damien?
Damien did. Let's
No,
see.
he did
Damien's
25.
1. Yeah, Daniel was 2.
Daniel's 2.
Nate. Daniel A. Daniel B. Okay.
Did you get Mark Landrum?
I'm putting in Legion M right now.
And don't forget, kids, if we raise $1,000, you get an evening with Cliff.
on Zoom. On Zoom.
Are you kidding me? I'm flying out for that crap.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we land on 860 in the next few minutes, it's like it's on. You know?
Did you get? You got Marcus in there twice.
Yep.
You got Pocan in there twice.
Oh, Pocan A, Pocan.
And you got
B.
me and Nate in there once each.
I've got Nate in here and John Sans kids.
Definitely no kids needed tonight. That's not a good call.
No, that is a good call.
I got 10 entries in here.
Having no kids was the right call for this.
Where exactly do you see me flying? For $1,000, where do I have to fly? Be specific.
In New York.
For $1,000, will I fly to New York? $1,000 for Jen's fundraiser, I will absolutely fly to New York. I don't know what I would be doing.
Well, actually, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have you fly into Newark because Newark is the easiest place for me to drive to from my house. And yes, Newark itself is terrible, but you'll be in the airport. You'll be safe. And I'll snatch you. I'll fill the tank up before I leave. I'll snatch you right up and bring you up here, and then we'll call DJ Links and we'll have him come up with wifey, with Mrs. Links, and maybe we'll have dinner or something.
I love it. I mean, Mark's hit on an interesting idea. Like, how much money could I offer towards Jen's fundraiser to then be like, I have to go somewhere for a week, like a getaway weekend. I gotta fly myself somewhere to do stuff. So many activities already planned. John's wearing himself out so effectively. Hey, I mean, for Jen, there's little I would stoop to. I mean, at this point, whoring is the lowest, is like pretty high on the list. I'm good with that.
There are definitely benefits.
I lost the list.
Oh, you want me to repeat all the names?
Hold on. Oh, wait. I got it. We're good.
DJ's in the chat.
He is Mr. V himself.
Tate Prime's in the chat. What's going on, Tate? But again, we got time left. If you want to donate $25 and get in the duck race and support Jen, there's some prizes going out, and we're hoping to hit some big numbers here.
And I still got things I can throw into the box.
He threw a dick in the box earlier. Everybody's getting something.
There is a dick in the box.
It's a nice dick.
Fit.
It's a good fit.
I mean, Marcus isn't wrong. $100 got me to join somebody's Discord and show up 1 hour a week for the next few months. So I mean, and I hate Discord. That $100 is.
Oh, I hate Discord too. It would take $2,000 to get me on there.
$50, and I will. Yeah, I'll whatever you need me to say. You can clip that piece and use it for whatever you need. Cliff will send feet pics to the winner if you donate $100. I mean, I'll do that.
I'd rather that than join Discord. How about that?
There you go.
And, Jake is lucky. I haven't left his, and I told him straight up the other night. I haven't left his because I haven't caught anybody, spewing crap. But I already left 2 other servers because I'm just not going to. Part of me feels like I should stay and fight. And then part of me is like, I don't need to be part of that mess. Just leave. Just leave.
Don't waste your free fun time doing other stuff. I mean,
Exactly.
I only go on social media to relax. I don't want to hate watch anything. I don't need griping.
No.
That's why whenever I show up in Discord and Perry's there, I just leave. It's a smart decision.
Wow, are you doing all this because you're being paid to by Marcus, or like what?
No, actually, Jigs donated $100 to Jen's GoFundMe, and the exchange.
Hating on Perry.
The exchange rate was that I show up in his Discord for an hour a week for the next 8 weeks.
But what does that have to do with hating on Perry?
Perry's always in there. I try to show up when Perry finally gets sleep, which is not often. So you got to time it just right.
Oh, that's brutal, then.
Did we get any other entries? I don't see any other entries after Nate.
No, I don't see anything either.
All right, so that means this is it. Oh,
Cliff
shit.
gets to keep his slab.
I do. It gets to live another day. All right. Let's start sharing from my screen. It's a duck race. What does that mean?
Marcus, I'm going to say that your $50 donation tonight included me quoting the cancel Perry line for you. So I'm going to say that was thrown in.
I would like to believe that, yes.
That's why I did it. I'm just going to say.
All right. Woo! Here we go. It's going to happen.
Lots of ducks.
That's a decent amount of ducks.
Are you going to be able to run this twice? Because I'm willing to give something away too.
Right. I should be able to run it twice, right?
I think so. You can run it once and get a winner and then run it again, right?
Right. Yeah. And we eliminate the winner, right?
Sounds fair.
All right. Here we go.
Quack.
And off they go. It's Pocan A and Pocan B versus Marcus A and Marcus B with Legion M in the middle and Daniel A at the end.
I'm glad I'm in last place. I feel like the last place duck at this point
you're gonna win.
is in a really good spot. I'm also dressed in a tuxedo. That's kind of nice.
But Marcus is Batman, so you got to watch out.
Yeah, Jeff, I totally agree. Cancer is the worst, man. It's the worst. Tate, hilarious.
Dracula Daniel is chilling.
I've been in the back this whole time. I got 12 seconds. I better kick it into gear. I'm just gonna say.
It can happen.
Come on.
Let's
Come
see what
on,
happens.
No, here comes someone.
No, it's not me. It's
Legion from the back.
No way. Come
Legion
on.
from the back.
Get the heck out. Look at that guy.
Right on. Right on. All right.
He's bad dog.
So look, you're getting a Miko Suyon. You're getting some Nightwing. You're getting that Prophet. Starman.
So Justin, make sure you reach out to Cliff and give him your information.
A bunch of Marvel shit you never asked for.
You should swap out most of the DC for Marvel.
No, I'm not a hateful creature. Like,
But you can try.
There's good. Hey, there's good Marvel in there.
There
You
is
should
is
enjoy that.
perfectly good Marvel there. Okay, John, you gotta understand. I see so much bad in the world that you've got to piss me off so hard, or catch me on the wrong day. But you got to piss me off so hard to unleash the darkness. And then when the darkness is unleashed, be careful because it's.
Is it like Sith Cliff?
It's pretty bad. All right, we're taking
Darth Cliff.
Legion is coming off of this one. We got 9 ducks in the race. Set it, forget it, and
we can't see it.
Let's share it.
There it is.
And here we go.
If I win my own prize, it's going to be amazing.
That's gonna be easy to ship.
I'm lagging again. I'm at the back of the line again. So is both of Marcus's ducks. That's a bad sign.
Daniel's YMCA duck was up there for a minute.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Quack,
We're
quack.
really pulling for you, John.
John Sands kids.
I should have removed you too. Why didn't I think of that?
That's fine. We can see who comes in second if that happens, but I don't think we have to worry about it too much. Pocan's got a couple of spots there, really
He's
killing
gonna
it.
come in first and second.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
The
Look at
speed
this.
is coming.
Look at this. It's getting tight. Look at this. This is going to be a photo finish, fools. Look at this. Damien?
Damien!
Well, shit, who's Damien?
I think it's
That's
probably Sleepy
Sleepy.
Reader, right?
Yep.
All right, Sleepy.
So, Damien, I'll hook up with you on Instagram. I'll show you some of the trades I've got. I got a ton of stuff. Marvel, DC, Indie, and you can pick and choose what you like, man.
Woo! Well, Mark, I hope this is worthy.
Lots of goodies.
It's good stuff, man. It's very nice of you guys to do.
Happy to do
It
it.
was fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I could do something that'll benefit Jen.
For sure.
And I'm sure of all the stuff here. Mark might just appreciate this lovely Joshua Williamson slab.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, I've kept everyone awake long enough. Thank you, everybody. Mark, remember to DM me your address again because I'm sure I have it, but let's just be clear. Oh, gentlemen, thank you all. Thanks everyone for your generosity. Have a lovely evening and take care. And we're gonna close it out. I don't know. I'm a crazy person. Where am I? All right, I love you all. Good night.